Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the internet. This is Rendog coming at you from the streets of Mole City in some sexy ass yellow pants in this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In the previous episode, we got back from an epic nether adventure where we managed to pick up a butt ton of this jazz called nether quartz. And in this episode, we're going to be using this nether quartz to create a lamppost for Mole City that automatically turns on when the sun goes down. So this is going to be a freaking sweet ass technical episode, guys. So sit back, relax, get your munchies, get your popcorn, get your freaking sodas, and let's get busy getting technical, man. This is going to be awesome. But guys, before I get started on all of that jazz, there are a couple things I want to talk about. Number one, you guys may have noticed that the texture for the gold block has changed in Granny Dog's monument. And that's of course because we just recently updated to Minecraft 1.5 and the texture pack has changed the texture of the gold block from being those golden bricks to being this sort of new age block of gold, which I'm not a big fan of. I mean, it's not terrible, but I do think that the gold bricks were much better. So I'm going to do what I can to update my texture pack to that version, where we can keep the new 1.5 textures, but also have the old blocks back. I probably will need to manually edit my texture pack to do that, but I'll figure that out, man. Google will teach me how to do that. Number two, I want to talk about these sexy ass yellow pants I've got on, man. Damn, I know some of you guys are saying, Rendog, tell me where you bought those pants, because that is some stylish ass jazz. And guys, all I did was I dyed those leather pants that we got from the butthole in the previous episode with some dandelion yellow. And now I've got these like construction pants on, basically. And I think I'm just going to wear these pants whenever I'm constructing stuff because, I don't know, they're really warm. You know, they support everything really well, if you know what I'm saying. And, you know, I can wipe my hands on them, man, when they get dirty after some crafting. So, you know, I'm loving these pants, man. Damn, these are like some man pants. And, I'm going to keep them. But guys, in this episode, we are going to be doing some sweet-ass technical stuff using some of the new blocks from Minecraft 1.5. Now, what are we actually working with? Well, number one, we are working with a daylight sensor. The reason we went to the nether in the previous episode. And the way you make a daylight sensor is by using nether quartz with oak wood slabs. No other wood slabs work, by the way. I've tried. It's got to be oak wood slabs. And that makes this thing over here called a daylight sensor. Now, if we have a look at that daylight sensor in my paw, you will see that it kind of looks like a solar panel. And that is actually exactly what it is. Think of it as a button or a lever that is triggered by daylight, right? So when you install this block, it will emit a redstone signal when sun is shining into it, and when sun isn't shining into it, it will not emit a redstone block. So basically, a redstone signal. So basically, it's on when the sun is shining on it, and it's off when the sun isn't shining on it. So, you know, we can now use this this daylight sensor to create an on-off switch, which is what we're going to be working with. Now, we're going to be creating an on-off switch that is going to be turning off redstone lamps. And this is of course how we make redstone lamps, with some glowstone and some redstone. And of course we know that a redstone lamp requires a redstone signal to turn on. It's basically like a piece of glowstone that's off but is turned on by a redstone lamp. So the next block we're going to be crafting is called a redstone block, and this is a new block in Minecraft 1.4 and is basically a block of redstone. In other words, a block that is always emitting a redstone signal. So with that in mind, why don't we put this redstone block down over here, and let's install a redstone lamp to this redstone block. And as you can see, the redstone block turns the redstone lamp on. So the idea is, guys, what we want to be doing is at night, we want to be shifting this redstone block into an array of redstone lamps, so something like this. And in the day, we want to be removing this block from the array of redstone lamps so that the lamps turn off. Now, the only way we can move blocks in Minecraft, of course, is with sticky pistons. And that's exactly what we're going to create now. So we all know how to make a piston. Really, really easy, just like that. And let's get a bit of slime jazzed all over the piston. And for some reason, it becomes a sticky piston. Don't ask me why, but that is what's going to happen. So we're going to be using our sticky piston to move this block of redstone, right? So, and we're going to be using the daylight sensor to trigger the sticky piston. So when the daylight sensor, when it's daytime, the sticky piston is going to trigger, right? It's going to extend its proboscis and it's going to push this redstone block downwards. When the nighttime comes, the sticky piston is going to retract, thus pulling the redstone block up. And we are basically going to be pulling the redstone block up into an array of redstone torches. And that is basically how we are going to make a lamppost that turns on at night and turns off during the day. And if that didn't make any sense to you at all, do not fret, because it probably didn't make any sense. It makes sense in my mind, but it probably didn't really make that much sense in your guys' mind. So hopefully we can get it to make sense by actually building this thing before the sun goes down. It's midday now, so we've got a little bit of time to do this. But what I thought I would do is use some cobblestone wallage to do this, because we actually haven't used the wall block yet. And the wall block is new from the previous update, and we haven't actually used it yet. So I think that actually looks like a pretty sweet ass street lamp pole thing. So you know, I think we're gonna build our redstone contraption on top of this. I think that's about high enough. I think we want the lamp to sort of be quite high. You know, we want it to be like you know, we want to be able to see it from our bedroom, for example, and we want them to sort of sit quite snugly in between the trees over here. If need be, we can cut the tree down and try and make it taller also if it starts to interfere with the leaves. But let's get up here. Let's create a sort of work platform up here, right? So this is where we're going to be working up here. Now, let's get busy working on this thing. So the first thing that we need to do, guys, is install our sticky piston, right? So the sticky piston is going to have to sit upside down, right? So let's get our sticky piston over here into our inventory. And we want the sticky piston to be pushing our redstone block up and down, right? So let's get our redstone block installed. Kaplam! Now, as it stands, right? Yeah, that is about the right height, I think. Or maybe it could actually go, you know what? Maybe it could actually go one higher, I'm thinking. Because what's going to happen, right, is this, when the sticky piston extends, it's going to push this redstone block down one block. So it's going to push it down to this position over here. So is that high enough? I think so. I mean, let's install our redstone lamps, right? So this is basically where the redstone lamps are going to sit. So let's take a walk down the road to see if that is high enough. You know what? I think I want it to go up one more block. So let's push it up one more block. Let's just collect all of our jazz and let's push this sticky piston up one more block. And we'll add another bit of wallage over here. And let's get our placeholders down like that. Okay, sweet. So this is one more block. This is one block higher now. So we can reinstall our sticky piston. Let's get that done. Kaplam! And let's install our redstone block. Okay, so now what we can do is install the daylight sensor to the top of our sticky piston. So check it out, right, guys. Let's install the daylight sensor. And because it's daytime, as you can see, the sticky piston has been triggered. So what we need to do is install our glowstone lamps, our redstone lamps, sorry, over here, in this block over here, right? Because basically what's going to happen when nighttime arrives, the sticky piston is going to retract, right? And that means the redstone block is going to be pulled up into this array of redstone lamps, and that is going to be what automatically turns on our street lamps at night. So let's install our array of redstone lamps just like this. Oh god, the sun is going down. Are we going to be able to get this installed in time, people? I think we will. I think we will. I think we're going to be good. All right, sweet. So it's daytime now, right? So the daylight sensor is triggering the sticky piston, thus pushing the redstone block out of the array of redstone lamps. Now, looks like we finished just in time. The sun is about to go down over there. Wow, what a sunset that is, man. Setting over the farmlands. Beautiful. Beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. Oh, God. All right. Let's dig all the way down now. Get rid of this pillar over here. And what we should be seeing at any moment now is that sticky piston retracting, thus pulling up our redstone block into the array of redstone lamps and turning this bad boy on. So here we go, guys. The night is approaching. We can see the sky getting darker. The stars are arriving. And retract, you bastard! Come on! There we go! Beautiful! Oh, absolutely beautiful. Oh, that is just awesome. Okay, so that worked. That actually worked perfectly. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. So now the street lamp is on. I think it is about at the correct height. And what we can do now is actually finish off the design of this thing. Obviously, right now it's just floating in the air, not making any sense at all. So what I thought we'd do is try and get the wallage to finish it off. Just like this, right? Oh, we ran out of wallage. I mean, hopefully this is going to be high enough to stop any spawns too. Oh, wait, that is slavage. That is not wallage. Hopefully the light isn't too high and it's going to be good enough to actually stop spawns in the streets of Mole City. Or we might have some serious health and safety issues, man. Imagine zombies spawning in your road at night because the city planner didn't freaking plan the city correctly. That would suck. But that is looking awesome, guys. Check it that. I am absolutely loving that. I think that is beautiful. It may be a little bit too high. I don't know. I mean, what I might do is just lower everything above just by 1, right? So instead of it being all the way up there, I think what we're going to have to do though is get some torches down because it is nighttime, and as soon as we start taking away some of this light, we could have some problems. So what I think I might do is just lower it down by 1, right? So like lower everything down by 1, and I think then we will have the absolute perfect street light for Mole City. And man, it is going to be sweet. Alright guys, I have reinstalled the sticky piston and the daylight sensor. Of course, we're going to have to wait for daylight to return to trigger the sticky piston again, unless we can do it with a button. Yes, let's actually just do it with a button, right? We can just make a little button like this. Oh god, and it is now raining. Can you freaking believe it, man? Bam! Okay, so it's nighttime, right? So the sticky piston has just sucked up the redstone block into the array of redstone lamps because, of course, it is not triggered. And when the sun comes out, the sticky piston will trigger and push the redstone block down, thus turning off the redstone lampages. So, guys, that is freaking epic. I think that is the perfect height and the perfect design for the Mole City lamps. I really, really like how that looks. We might need to do something just above it there. It's looking kind of a little bit bare up there, right? I mean, maybe what we could try, what happens, I'm just thinking if we add some wood up here, right? So check it out. So if we made kind of like something like that. Let's have a look what that looks like. It's okay. It kind of makes everything too thick, you know. It kind of makes it just makes it too big, I think. So I don't think we'll go with that. But I'm really, really happy with how the street lamp has turned out. I really like the cobblestone wallage too. I think it looks absolutely epic, and it's such a simple design, and it's you know, it's so. I mean, I wish I could say that it was my design and and that my brain managed to come up with this design, but it's not. It's quite a common design that you can find on YouTube. But you know, there's lots of different ways to set it out aesthetically, and the ways that I saw were really chunky. They looked really big, and I thought, you know what? Let's try use cobblestone walls just to make it look a little bit, you know, more attractive, make it look a little bit more slim and more streamlined, I think. And I think we've achieved that. That is looking really sweet. I mean, all we got to do now is make 1, 2, 3 more for this main archer. We probably need to make sort of 20 or 30 of these for the whole city, I think. So it's going to be quite a lot of work. We're going to use quite a lot of redstone, quite a lot of glowstone to get it done. And I'm going to, you know, off camera, I'm going to try and work out what we can do at the top there to sort of hide the shame of that sticky piston. You know, it's sort of sticking out. It's not looking very nice. But I think that that is looking absolutely awesome. Let's get rid of the torches and let's just, why don't we just go over here and have a look at what it looks like from a distance. Just to see if, you know, if that design is actually looking pretty sweet. There's a creeper on top of Granny Dog's monument. You are not allowed up there, man. Get your green stinky ass off my monument, you bastard. Bam! Sniped. Man, that was awesome. that was crazy, man. That was like a horror movie, you know. It's like the lightning is going, the rain is shining, and the creeper goes to the top of Granny Dog Monument and is like, I am the king of the world. You'll never take me alive, copper. And then he took an arrow to the face and hopefully died. No, he didn't die. But he will die now. Bam. And so will you. Oh god, there's another one. Back up, son. We're under siege, people. Bam. Ooh. Oh my goodness, one life. One life. No! You freaking bastard skeleton. Oh god, guys, can you freaking believe that jazz, man? And that's another gravestone we're gonna have to add to the graveyards. And look, there that bastard is. Look at him. He's hunting me, man. He's like, I took you down to Chinatown. Now I'm gonna come and rub it in your face. You freaking skeleton bastard. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this episode. Unfortunately, I don't have any weapons or anything I can... I've got some armor I can put on to try to take out that skeleton. But, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching us figure out how to use a daylight sensor. And I got to say, man, those street lamps are looking so awesome. In the next episode, I'm going to try and get a few more of those street lamps made. I think I'll do it on the next dog mail. I'll just, you know... spend the next couple of hours making those street lamps in Mole City, and then in the next episode we can watch Mole City from my bedroom. We can watch Mole City light up as the sun goes down, so that is going to be sweet. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode, man. If you enjoyed it, you freaking hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, here is a subscribe button so that you can just click on that and you can subscribe. And guys, this has been Rendog playing Minecraft Survival. Cannot wait to see you in the next video, my friends. Goodbye!